Assalamu alaikum boys. I hope you are well over there. Uh, in today's class, we have discussed a little bit about short questions based on prose section. Many chapters were there which were discussed, and as usual, some students were absent. I repeatedly express my concern about the importance of these classes. You all are requested to come online just for an hour, and I believe you have nothing to do in your home except just wasting your time in playing different types of games, and time will go in vain. So you are requested repeatedly to come online to make sure your presence over here. In today's class, we have discussed short questions taken from the past papers and from the notes, important notes, which I have already prepared for you people. One question was taken from the dignity of work. As you all know the story that the boys who were asked to dust their cupboards and do their work in the school, and they came back, and Uncle Akhtar has said that you're not supposed to be worried about it because it's the sunnah of Rasul. In the all of the developed countries, they prefer to do their work by themselves. Even the president, the prime minister, the high official, the elite class, they are not reluctant, they are not shy to do their own work by themselves. For instance, cleaning their floor, cleaning their rooms, arranging their things, and even washing their own dishes and clothes. So they are never. But in our country, unfortunately, we sometimes feel a little bit shy, and we shouldn't be shy. We should practice it because this is the sunnah of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And the question was, what did Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam love? So the answer to this question, it is taken from the Dignity of Work chapter. That Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam loved to do his work by himself. He used to mend his shoes himself. He used to wash his clothes also. And Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to work manually whenever he was in a company. He would be in the company of Sahaba. He he participated in digging a ditch in Azwa Handak, and this is the most important instance for us to follow in our day-to-day life. In other words, a question was taken from a visit. The boys who visited over there in the form model form. Uncle Inayat was there, and the boys were shocked to see the modern techniques being used to seed and to harvest the fields and to uh, do things in a modern way. Agricultural form and different types of techniques and different types of machinery were being used in modern forms. So the way of the modern farming is entirely different in the traditional ways. The products are excessively abundantly grown up by using the modern techniques in the farming. Thresher, the fertilizer, the combine machine, all these things the students have observed when they visit in a model form. Another question was taken from a chapter, African village. So what are the food crops and cash crops of Africa? Nigeria. It is a part of in Africa, a small country in most thickly and overly populated country of African continent. So the answer to that question is cocoa bean and palm oil. Olive oil is the cash crops, and underground plants such as potato and uh, carrots, etc. These were the food crops. There are the food crops of Nigeria, and apart from them, a village fair was also one of the chapters that we discussed in today's class. That what is the tent pegging? Tent pegging is a kind of game which is played normally in a village fairs. That the player is running on the